all you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace. Look out in my mind, I'm in love. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. Now that's the way it seemed. A disappointment haunted all my dreams. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace. Hooked out in my mind, I'm in love. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, I'm not a trace. I'm down in my mind. Said I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah.
Sweet talking guy. Get him what? Who's in charge of there? I don't know what their problem is.
Good morning. Muy buenos días a todos. I am Ada Morel, Chair of the Kean University Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the members of the Board of Trustees, I extend our greetings and our congratulations. Muy buenos días a todos y bienvenidos. Mi nombre es Ada Morel y de parte de la Junta Directiva de Kean University le damos las bienvenidas y le deseamos a todos mucho éxito. We welcome each of you to Commencement 2015. Today, we celebrate another enormously successful academic year at Kean University. I cannot think of a more fitting way to bid farewell to a truly stellar class of graduates than today's ceremony. I would like to begin by asking everyone to turn off the ringers on your iPhones, Droids, whatever technology you may have in your pocket right now. I know that you will be shooting pictures, Snapchatting, and posting on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll probably be doing this throughout the ceremony. But you don't need to take any phone calls right now. They can take a little break for a couple of hours. If you feel more comfortable without your caps, you may remove them, but you must put them back on when asked to do so by the president so that you can turn your tassels at the correct time. And I would like now to ask all our veterans to please rise and be recognized. Thank you. I would like to ask everyone to please rise and remain standing and join them in a moment of silence as we remember our troops who are bravely serving our country overseas, as well as our departed alumni and friends. So let us please have a moment of silence. Thank you. And please remain standing for the national anthem as sung by Kean student Hyung An and sign interpreted by Sarina Sara de Leron Samaniego, who is graduating today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And please remain standing for the invocation as read by Jackie Osmond of the Kean University Campus Ministry.
Good morning and congratulations, class of 2015. Today is a celebration of your accomplishments, and we are thankful for every piece of this Kean community that has played a part in getting you here today. For family and friends and all of their support, for faculty, staff, and administration, for their mentorship and guidance, and for the lessons you learned about the world and yourself, both in and outside of the classroom. We're also thankful for the emotional chaos that goes with today. I know this can be a stressful time in your life, discerning your futures, moving on to the next chapter of your life. But it's important to remember that you are not alone. This community is behind you. I think that these words from Blessed John Henry Newman speak perfectly to this day. My great God, you know all that is in the universe, because you yourself have made it. It is the very work of your hands. You know each part, however minute, as perfectly as you know the whole. You know each one of us. You know the thoughts and purposes of every soul as perfectly as if there were no other soul in the whole of your creation. You know me through and through. All my present, past, and future are before you as one whole. You see all those delicate and evanescent motions of my thought, which altogether escape myself. It is my greatest stay to know that you read my heart. Give me more of that open-hearted sincerity which I have desired. Teach me to love you more, and then I shall be at peace, without any fear at all. God, we thank you for all you have done for our graduates, and we ask you to bless and be with them in a special way today. Help them always to know your love, to trust you and be fearless, and give them the grace to take their talents and make a difference for the good wherever they may find themselves in the years ahead. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, and please be seated. I now would like to begin by introducing our distinguished group of platform guests. I ask each platform guest to please rise as I call your name. And audience, please hold your applause until all the guests have been introduced. Professor Patrick Ippolito, the university's senior faculty member with the College of Education. Mr. Ed Esposito, President of the Kean Alumni Association. Jackie Osmond, Campus Ministry. Phyllis Duke, Assistant Vice President for Operations. Maximina Rivera, Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs. Jay Moskowitz, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Marcus Bowler, Senior Class President. Gerard Smithrick, President, Student Organization. Rhonda Grindel, 2015 Class Valedictorian. Mr. Philip Connolly, Executive Vice President for Operations. Susan Kane, Vice President for University Relations. Janice Mary Laurie, Vice President for Student Affairs. Carla Willis, Vice President for Institutional Advancement and President of the Kean Foundation. Marcia McCarthy, Acting Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management. Feliz Vasquez, Acting Associate Vice President for Strategic Initiatives and Special Counsel to the President. Jerry Benedetto, Associate Vice President and Chief University Counsel. Dr. Anthony Pittman, Acting Dean of the College of Education. Professor David Moni, Dean of the Michael Graves College. Dr. Michael Cooper, Dean of College of Business and Public Management. Dr. Arazumowitz, Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts. Dr. George Chang, Dean of the College of Natural, Applied, and Health Sciences. Dr. Susan Bousquet, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Services. Dr. Keith Bastian, Dean of the New Jersey Center for Science, Technology, and Mathematics. Dr. Jeffrey Beck, Dean of the Nathan Wise Graduate College. Dr. Sophia Howlett, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Holger Henke, Associate Vice President for Academics Affairs, Wenjiao Kean University. Dr. Steve Kubo, Acting Associate Vice President, Kean Ocean. Dr. Jeffrey Mills, Associate Dean, College of Business and Public Management. Dr. Brian Teasdale, Associate Dean, College of Natural and Applied Sciences. Professor Rose Gonella, Executive Director, Robert Bush School of Design. Ms. Helen Payne Baltimore, Trustee, Kean University Board of Trustees. Abby Gallego, Alternate Student Trustee, Kean University Board of Trustees. Rachel Psycho, Student Trustee, Kean University Board of Trustees. Dr. Thomas J. Bistoki, Trustee, Kean University Board of Trustees. Barbara Sobel, Kean University Board of Trustees. Michael D'Agostino, Vice Chair, Kean University Board of Trustees. Dr. Jeffrey Toney, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Frank Wang, Chair, Coordinating Council, Wenjiao Kean University. Stephen Fastuk, Chair, Kean University Board of Directors. Dr. Dawood Farahi, President, Kean University. And our honorary doctor recipient, Mr. William F. Laning, and Anna DeVere Smith, our 2015 commencement speaker. Please be seated. Oh, you were seated already? Okay. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you someone who you are very familiar with, the President of Kean University, Dr. Dawood Farahi.
Thank you. So what happened to the applause? I have a 15-minute speech, and if you don't react positively, it'll be 30 minutes. There you go. Do you know how many people are graduating as undergraduates this year from Kean? 3,021. Do you know how many people came in here today to see you graduate? 17,282. You must be special, and you are. You are very special. So I'm going to skip the big speech they gave me, and I'm going to tell you 5 very simple things. And I hope you have an opportunity to think about it. It's not an assignment. You could forget the minute you get out of this arena. But the first thing I want to tell you is you have to be proud of who you are, what you achieved, and the potential that lies ahead of you. Second, it all starts with P, just in case you wanted to remember them. Pride. The second thing is parents. You've heard of them? The ones that mortgaged the house, took the loans, You remember them? Your significant others, your relatives, your faculty, your teachers. Those are the ones that made it possible for you to be here today. So don't forget, if I were you, and that's an order in case you want to follow that, because I still have to do that degree thing. If I were you, I would stand up and look toward my parents and my faculty and tell them the biggest thank you I have ever heard. Once more. You know, every parent, when they're sitting over here, they understand what I say because I am a parent, and every now and then, as a term of endearment and respect for you, I call you my Kean kids. They will do anything to make sure you have a better life than they did. This university, about 1/3 of you are the first in your family to get a college degree. Almost 1 in 5 of you are first-generation Americans, that your parents brought you or you came like I did. This university of yours has provided you with a world-class education and one of the 5 most diverse universities in America. That's a fact. This university has been on President Obama's honor roll 5 years running. Which brings me to the 3rd P, public service. I know you're going to be successful. You're going to hear from one of our graduates and see how successful he has become. But with the success comes the obligation to do something good for someone else. In 2005, we created the Center for Leadership and Service to get our students to help other people. It was about 3,000 hours of service provided. This year, our students provided 49,500 hours of service. And that is a fact. The other important thing about service is something our students did that no one else has done. They heard that in Newark, which we are located, there is a possibility to buy an empty lot, raise money, right? Build a house, and have a homeless group of people live in it. Guess what? The fraternities here at Kean University, under the leadership of Tosin Oduwal, bought the lot, raising the money, or building the house. Tosin, are you here? Where are you? Give him a round of applause. Thank you. Another student, Melissa Carmona, was coming down one day through the Newark Penn Station and saw a whole bunch of people, cold and hungry, being pushed out of the station. She documented that information, pictures, movies, and things like that, raised money, brought in awareness to help the homeless right here in Newark. That's what Kean University is all about. That's what our students are all about, and that's what they did. Now, the 4th P is persistence. No one is more persistent than Kean students. How many of you have 2 jobs? Right? How many of you finished in 4 years? How many in 5? How many in 6? But there's somebody here. I want to make sure I got the name. Johnny McDowell, are you here? Johnny took 22 years, but he still did it. He came here in 1993. For financial reasons, he had to go to work, joined the armed forces, came back, provided our students with job opportunities and internships, and Johnny is graduating today. Give a round of applause to Johnny. And the last P is progress. Everything changes in life. Your grandparents are here, some of them. They had the same rotary phone for 20 years. Your parents are here. They had that beige-looking one that you punch the numbers on. They're here. Now you change your phone every 18 months. You sleep with the phone under your pillow. You get out of the classroom and text your friend, "I just got out." 2 minutes later, you text again, "On my way to Starbucks." 3 minutes later, you text again, "I ran out of money." You spend more money on Starbucks than you spend on food? Do you? You spend more money on the telephone than you spend on renting a room, right? But that's part of life. Don't be afraid of progress. Don't be afraid of change. Don't resist it. Take it on by the neck and get ahead of it. And as Kean students, you will succeed. You know how I know? I came from Afghanistan with less than $200 in my pocket and one pair of shoes, the right one had a hole in it. And today I have the privilege of standing in front of you. If I can do it, where I could hardly speak the English language when I got here, you can do wonders, and you will. And don't forget, that's the last thing I will say. Once you make your first million, I need 10% for the students to come after you. If for some reason you win the lottery, remember this face. This would be the one that knocks on your door first. So I want to congratulate you for your success and achievement. And we have a terrific celebration put together for you. You will love it. But before we start that process, I want you to remember one thing. Because of who you are, every single one of you are going to walk on the stage and get your diploma cover. And it'll take a few minutes, maybe 10, 20 minutes longer than it usually does. But this is the day you have been waiting for, your parents have been waiting for, grandpa has been waiting for, your significant other will be waiting for. So be patient, and we will get it done, and you would love this celebration. Okay? Without further ado, I would like to bring Trustee Dr. Thomas Bastocki to introduce today's commencement speaker for you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the day.
Good morning. Congratulations, class of 2015. In history, when our country's leaders have been slow to bring about change or take a new approach to addressing pressing social issues, the arts have frequently taken the lead. And when we think of the quintessential theater representative to highlight issues of community, character, and diversity in America, we look to one artist in particular. We look to Anna Deavere Smith. Newsweek declared Anna the most exciting individual in American theater, and with good reason. Best known for crafting one-woman, multi-character plays about American social issues, Smith has been awarded the 2013 Dorothy and Lillian Gish Prize, one of the largest and most prestigious awards in the arts, as well as the National Humanities Medal. The MacArthur Foundation honored Smith with the Genius Fellowship for creating a new form of theater, a blend of theatrical art, social commentary, journalism, and intimate reverie. Anna has also won the Drama Desk and Obie Awards and was a Tony Award nominee, as well as a runner-up for a Pulitzer Prize. An equally accomplished actress, community advocate, and professor, Anna used her diverse skills to found Anna Deavere Smith Works at Harvard University. Now part of the Aspen Institute, ADS Works cultivates artistic excellence that embraces the social issues of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your 2015 commencement speaker, Anna Deavere Smith.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me with you. And I want to thank, first of all, of course, President Farahi and also Trustee Tom Bistocchi. I never know when I'm invited someplace. I always think it's the wrong Anna Deavere Smith, and I never know whether people think I'm going to be Nancy McNally on The West Wing, or whether they think I'm going to be Gloria Akalitis on Nurse Jackie, or what, or if they've even seen the theater that I've done. So the fact that a theater artist has been invited to talk to you at this very important time in your life, when President Farahi may have invited a banker or a doctor who's going to do something about disease in the world, or he could have invited certainly a tech whiz, that he has here in front of you a theater artist, and we think of ourselves as clowns and fools, the people who see the world upside down. There's a lot of pressure on me, I feel, right now, to give you just a few things to think about. You've had so many things to think about that I wonder if you even have room for more. And these are the things that I want you to think about as you go out into the world. So many of you, for example, are going to be teachers, which we need now like we've never needed them before. And my new play is about teachers. I think we don't treat them well enough, and I'm trying to do something about that. But all of you are going to give the world some form of leadership. And many of you have already done so by leading your families, by being the first to graduate from college. Please applaud if you are the first in your family. So the three things that I want you to think about, the three little ingredients that I want to offer for you as you face your opportunity to provide leadership are wolves, like the animal, a wolf, hospitality, and love. So first I'm going to tell you a story of the wolf and the dog. This really happened. Anybody out there who's ever lived in California, applaud if you have. Well, that's good. More up here than down there.
So I was in California by the Pacific Ocean, in a very beautiful place called Bolinas. And one Sunday morning, I went for a walk with a group of friends. And you know how when you're on a walk, particularly in a beautiful meadow or the woods, you kind of divide up into sort of twos. I was busy talking to somebody, and the person in front of us said, "You have to move quickly. It's a wolf, and they're holding back." And I looked and I saw first a little fluffy dog run across the path, and then indeed I saw a man with a red cap with a wolf. The wolf was not on a leash. And as instructed, I ran as fast as I could across that path. And when I passed that wolf, and I'm telling you, I moved fast. I would show you how fast, but I've torn my tendon. That wolf looked at me in the eye, and I felt that in that split second, that wolf saw right through me to everything that I was ever going to do and everything that I had ever done. And I thought, well, this must be like when you meet the great confessor. And then it turned out that the wolf, this man had a wolf for shamanic purposes. And I thought about the little dog, and I couldn't get the wolf and the dog out of my mind for the rest of my time in California. And then when I got home, and I opened the door to my apartment in New York, my dog Memphis, like in the city, jumped up and down and rolled around and wanted me to rub her stomach. And I thought to myself, what dogs have given up to be with us? How much they have given up to be with us. As you cross this precipice, I ask you, are you going to be a wolf who sees right through, or a dog who is interested in love? Are you going to be a wolf who instills fear, or are you going to be a dog who rolls around when you enter? What I suspect is that you're going to walk a path between the wolf and the dog. There's a French expression, a French idiom. Anybody speak French? Applaud if you do. So my accent's not going to be very good. There's a French idiom, entre chien et loup. Entre chien et loup. Between the wolf and the dog. What does that mean, to be between the wolf and the dog? Well, the French idiom really translates as something like twilight, that time that is not day, that is not night, that is dusk. You're in that now. You've left one thing, you're going to another thing. Some of you have a job, some of you don't. If you have a job, you're not quite sure what it's going to be. And so that uncertainty of that in-between, that twilight, that entre chien et loup is a reality for you. But let me tell you that the twilight time is the most important time. It's the most creative time because you're not sure what you see. Well, what will you do about that? In the world right now, where there's so much that's unknown, you've been prepared for a global world, thanks to your faculty and President Farahi. But what about that place, that entre chien et loup, where you're just not sure at all, and you're full of doubt? I've been trying this for 5 years with my students at New York University. I start them with this advice, graduate students, and I give it to you. Confidence is overrated. Give doubt a try. Confidence is overrated. Give doubt a try. So that's the twilight. That's where you are. That's my first bit of advice. It's about that place between the dog and the wolf, entre chien et loup. But the other thing that the twilight means, entre chien et loup, is that space between hope and fear. That space between hope and fear. Will you be full of hope, or will you be full of fear? And that fear isn't just your fear. If you're full of fear, you can cause fear, like the wolf, or you can cause hope. I want to give you my favorite definition of hope. How many of you have ever heard of Professor Cornel West? Applaud if you have. Good, good. I know who I'm talking to. Professor West gave me the best definition of hope I have ever heard, and it goes like this. Hope and optimism are different. Optimism tends to be based on the notion that there's enough evidence out there to allow us to believe that things are going to be better, much more rational, deeply secular. Whereas hope looks at the evidence and says, it doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look good at all. I'm going to make a leap of faith, go beyond the evidence to create new possibilities based on visions that become contagious to allow people to engage in heroic actions, always against the odds, no guarantee whatsoever. That's hope. That's hope. And he says, I'm a prisoner of hope. I'm on die a prisoner of hope. And I say that to you because I've been in Baltimore for the greater part of this month, because I grew up there, because I'm concerned about the schools there, because I'm concerned about what's going on there, because I come from teachers. But I, like Professor West, am in Baltimore looking at what does not look good at all because I want to increase my vision. And I suggest to you that you go to the places where it doesn't look good at all to increase your vision that will become contagious, that will allow people to do heroic things. Now I want to say something to you about hospitality. I like Martha Stewart, but I'm not talking about Martha Stewart hospitality. I'm talking about a radical hospitality, or a radical welcome. I received that today, for example, from the least expected person, in a way, when you hear what I'll have to say. I noticed that my robe was not zipped up. Guess who zipped up my robe for me? The president of this university zipped up my robe. That's a radical hospitality, the radical welcome. But the radical hospitality is also this, and this is crucial. Now, I'm going to blow my nose. I don't have a cold. My nose runs when I talk in front of important people. No. A doctor, after hearing me say this, came up to me and told me that I have what's called anticipatory rhinosinusitis. You're just that important that you have evoked my anticipatory rhinosinusitis. Here is the definition that I want to share with you about hospitality. It goes like this. Let us say yes to who or what turns up before any determination, before any anticipation, before any identification, whether or not it has to do with a foreigner, an immigrant, an invited guest, or an unexpected visitor. Whether or not the new arrival is the citizen of another country, a human, animal, or divine creature, a living or dead thing, a male or female. That's Jacques Derrida on hospitality. You all have experienced a radical hospitality here at Kean University, and the world needs you to show us what the radical hospitality is. And lastly, I want to say something to you about love and kindness. I believe that love and kindness are back in style. Think about it. Human cognition is going to change. All of you who are teachers know that. We have devices to help us add and subtract, to help us remember and find our way around the world. We don't need maps, we don't need globes, we don't even need to know where we're going. I suppose we won't even need Sherpas because we have the talking lady on our phones. We have more information than we know what to do with. A lot of my students feel overwhelmed and terrified about the information, terrified that they don't have enough time to gather it all and somebody will think that they're not smart enough. I think that pretty soon, with knowledge in such large supply and love in such short supply, that love will increase in value. I don't just mean boyfriend and girlfriend love, boyfriend and boyfriend love, girlfriend and girlfriend love, brother and sister love, not even mother and child love, father and child. I'm talking about the love of the stranger, the love of the person who's not like you, the love of that which you do not understand. That's what we need from you right now. We need you. We need you in your place between the wolf and the dog. We need your radical hospitality. We need your love. God bless you and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for this inspiration. On behalf of the university and our graduates, I would like to present you with the Kean Medal, which is the highest honor we can bestow upon a person. So now, it's your turn to celebrate something, right? This spectacular achievement of today deserves a celebration, right? So we did something very special for you special people. You could never shake it off. The thing is, Kean is going to be in your blood. You can't shake Kean off. But watch the number.
Too late, got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got music in my mind saying it's
So how did they do? Let's get back to work. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the students for their reflections. We will begin with Rhonda Grindell, your valedictorian for this year. Rhonda?
Got it. Hard act to follow. I don't want to sing or anything. It's okay. I made a prediction when I started my educational journey that I would walk across the stage at graduation with a walker. And thankfully, that has not come to pass. Dear faculty, family, friends, and fellow students, it is my honor to speak to you this morning, this very early morning. I am truly humbled to be the valedictorian of the class of 2015. First and foremost, I will say, we did it! Now, here is the part of the speech that hopefully will touch all of you in attendance today. I am the living proof that you can follow your dreams and succeed. In 2006, I entered Kean on the EPIC program, and for all that don't know, the EPIC program is for adult students who have been away from school or have never applied to higher learning before. I belong to the latter. It was 30 years since my high school graduation. In my youth, I went off to chase the dream of being a famous musician, drummer, traveling on the road and making great music. But life changes constantly, and I loved being a wife and a mother. However, a little voice inside of me said I wanted to go on to college, and that was when dream number 2 was realized. Because of the guidance and patience that my professors exhibited, thank you, I was able to persevere and accomplish what I set out to do in this journey. But I'm just one of many non-traditional students who have embarked on this second career, or perhaps a first. We did this all while raising children and dealing with life's challenges. I, for one, had to balance taking care of my wonderful children, Justin, Jenna, and Jesse, and being an attentive wife to Neil, and being a caregiver to my mother-in-law, Mommy Dearest, all while working part-time and going to school. Okay, maybe I have to change the attentive wife part. I know I drove my husband and my family a little crazy every semester with doubts of my abilities and constant crying over the papers that I had to be written. And of course, my hysteria over the dreaded math praxis. I bet most of you have felt and carried on the same way too. It might have taken me a little longer. All right, 9 years. But who's counting? Please, let me be an example of never giving up. I also want to speak to my classmates who are just starting out in life. If you've learned anything from this experience, it should be that there is never a limit on seeking knowledge, and never be afraid to go after your dreams, no matter how impossible it seems now. Nothing is impossible. One pause, please. There we go. Listen to your own heart and block out anyone who tells you you don't have the time when you're older, or if you're a wife and a mother or a family man, you will have no time for school. Don't you dare believe it. My parting words to this year's class are, I hope you realize I can't should never be part of your vocabulary. You can, and you did. For any adults in the audience today, whoever gave thought to going on to college, let me be the first to say, go for it. Kean would love to have you. There is no time limit on learning. To all my fellow graduates, young or seasoned, go forward and do wonderful things. Be that shining example of what is possible. The world needs great people, and Kean's class of 2015 fits that bill. Thank you.
Rhonda is getting her degree in special education from our College of Education. Did you know that the 2012 Teacher of the Year in New Jersey was from? I didn't hear you. 2013 was from? 2014 was from? And payscale.com ranked Kean University as #1 in the nation last year. So congratulations, Rhonda. Now it's my privilege to bring the senior class president, Marcus Bowler, to the podium. Marcus?
Good morning, President Ferrari, distinguished faculty, friends, family, and fellow members of the class of 2015. My fellow classmates, let me first congratulate each and every one of you for the hard work and dedication that you have put forth towards this journey that has led you here today. We all may have chose Kean University for a variety of reasons, but our end goal was success. We all have worked so hard to get to the point we are today, but this is only the beginning. All of you are destined to accomplish great things in life. I'll never forget my first day here at Kean. Coming from University High School, which is no bigger than CAS, all I could think about is how enormous the campus is, and will I ever find my class? I often wondered, when graduating, if I would be excited or saddened by the fact that my days as an undergrad were numbered. As the day slowly approached, I realized that I will miss Kean. Kean University holds a special place in all of our hearts, the place where we had good times and built great memories, from all the crazy dance hall parties to picking out the right seat in the first day of classes. We all know how important a seat next to an outlet is in a 3-hour class. I will cherish these moments, especially the great people that I've met here. So many individuals had such a profound effect on my college experience. Be proud of this moment. It will live with you forever. Today marks the first day that everyone is an official college graduate. Malcolm X once said, "Education is a passport to the future, for the tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." So congratulations to you all. I wish you all nothing but the best. And please remember that the future is what you all make of it. Thank you.
Marcus is getting his BS degree in accounting, right? And Marcus is going to go to our global MBA program, the only European accredited program in the country. If I give him a scholarship, he said, right? That ain't happening. Maybe some scholarship. Now we're going to bring the main man, the best dressed man on campus. And one of the most amazing human beings I have met in the years that I've been here. He is just a fantastic person. Your student org president, Gerard Smithrick. Gerard?
Y'all better make some more noise. Let's go, Kean. We made it. We made it. Let's go. They should have never gave me the microphone. Y'all should not have done that. Y'all know better. Too late. First and foremost, let me say good morning and thank you to my parents, my family over here on the side. Love you guys. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. To the administration, to the faculty and staff, thank you so much for such an amazing school year. To the volunteers this morning who came at like 5:30 in the morning to come here and set up and get ready for you guys, thank you so much for making this possible. And 2015 class, thank you, family, friends, parents, thank you for supporting us all these 5 years at Kean University. This really is for you guys. So a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Javar Smithwick. I had the esteemed pleasure of being your student organization president, which is really the student body president for the undergraduate at Kean University. I'm a history major. Shout out to the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. I see you. And while I was at Kean, I truly had the best time of my life. I'm telling you, these 5 years have been incredible. I got to work with some of the best students at this university with the Center for Leadership and Service. See? Student organization and student government. There you go. And I got to work with some of the great offices, such as the Vice President for Student Affairs. I got to be a resident assistant for Residence Life and Residential Student Services, excuse me, Maxie. And because of all my great time here at Kean University and the opportunities that Kean provided for me, I'm proud to say that not only will I be graduating from Kean in 2015, but I'll be going to Miami free for the next 2 years for my master's degree, and they're paying for it. And I'm pretty much just saying that just to, not to gloat, but pretty much to let you guys know that we both went to the same school. We took the same classes. We all took anatomy and physiology together. I don't know why we took it. I don't know why I'll take organic chemistry. That was hard. But we had the same opportunities. We had some of the best professors in the state of New Jersey. And we both have the opportunities to do the best we possibly can when we graduate today. So pretty much what I'm here to try to tell you is, where do we go from now? Once we leave these 4 walls and get the diploma in our hands, what are we going to do now? As Dr. Farahi said, a lot of us are the first in our family to get a degree from college. But how about some of us be the next, in our first of our family to get a master's degree next? How about a doctorate next? How about for all my theater majors, for you guys to be the first in your family to get a Tony Award and to be on Broadway? For all my business majors to be that Fortune 500 company's CEO and CFO and COO and make millions to donate to the Javar Smithwick Fund for underprivileged young men. And to all my science majors, my biology, chemistry, physics, to work and get me some free health care. That's right, free. That's what I'm talking about. The possibilities are endless, ladies and gentlemen. But in all seriousness, if you thought I came here today to tell you that after we walk out today, it's gonna be all rainbows and butterflies and sunshine, that we're never gonna have a bad day, we're never gonna be on the internet for about 3-4 hours just applying to places just for a job interview, or that we might go to a job interview and get a phone call saying, oh, thank you for applying, but we're going in another direction. But I'm sorry, but I didn't come to tell you that. The truth of the matter is this may not be easy for us, and we're gonna have to fight for what we want. But I will say that your destiny has been custom fit to fit the frame of your greatness. Pretty much what I'm just trying to tell you is what God has for you is for you. There really is no such thing as competition for Kean students. I can't say the same about Montclair or some of the other schools, but for Kean students, there is no such thing as competition. There is a job, a career, $1 million with our names on it. All we have to do is just walk in it, reach our hands out and grab it and claim that it's mine. That's all we have to do. Dark clouds and rain come so that plants can be fed and survive. Fire is only there, though it hurts, but without fire, how can you make a diamond? How can gold be made into its pure form if you don't go through the process? That's what I'm coming to tell you guys. This opportunity, this ceremony is fantastic, but it will come with some adversity. It will not be easy. For some of us who are going to grad school and we know what's going to happen in the next 1-2 years, great. For those of us who are still looking for jobs, it's all right. It's just the process, it's the journey. But I will tell you that at the end of the day, your destiny has been custom tailored to fit the frame of your greatness. That's what I came to tell you today. Congratulations, class of 2015. We made it.
Kean University is proud to honor distinguished citizens and friends of the university. Honorary degree recipients personify the mission and goals of Kean University, demonstrating an impressive record of service to the community and the nation. The 2015 honorary degree recipient is Mr. William F. Laning. Bill received his bachelor's degree from Kean and has remained loyal to the university ever since. He is a perfect example of how far an education at Kean can take you. As the former Executive Vice President for Fidelity Financial Advisor Solutions, Bill is being recognized today for his decades of success in business, as well as for his special and ongoing commitment to the mission of Kean University. A philanthropic leader and 2011 recipient of Kean's Distinguished Alumni Award, Bill was presented with the William Livingston Award for Excellence in Business and Philanthropy at the university's 17th Annual Gala. He is also part of the Insurance Retirement Institute Hall of Fame and has the distinction of being the first person from an asset management company to receive this honor. Upon his retirement, Fidelity Investments created Bill Laning Award for Sales Excellence, which will be presented to the top sales professional every year in his honor. Now that Bill has retired, we look forward to spending more time with Mr. Laning at Kean University. I would like to ask trustees Ms. Barbara Sobel and Mr. Michael D'Agostino to please come forward. And I will ask Mr. Laning to please come forward. Okay. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey and the Kean University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all of the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. There you go. Congratulations, Mr. Laning. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. To the class of 2015, President Frahi, members of the board, faculty, other honorees today, Board of Trustees, I'm truly humbled by this honor today. Although I have to admit that my guess is that several of my former professors are rolling over in their grave today, questioning me getting a doctorate. It was 45 years ago today that I sat in your seat receiving my degree from Newark State College, now Kean University. I have to admit, when I tell people I went to Kean University, I feel a lot smarter than when I said I went to Newark State College. What strikes me as similar to that day is that in our class, approximately 99% of us were first generation ever to go to college. I don't know what the percentage is here today, but I know it's still pretty high, and I think that that's awesome. What's very different looking out today than 45 years ago is the diversity that's here today. We were not a diverse group in 1970. I believe there's some 70 countries that are represented here today by this class, and it's truly awesome. Harvard, Princeton, Brown, Colgate, Notre Dame, Dartmouth, Georgetown, Yale, Duke, Stanford, MIT. These universities have two things in common. One, many would argue they're the finest universities in the United States, or some would argue in the world. Two, in my 28 years at Fidelity Investments, I had a graduate of every one of those universities work for me. And you can imagine the kidding I heard about New York State College, New York State Teachers College, Kean University. And I would let them all go on for a while and have their fun. And then I would remind them all that they work for me. Then I'd usually send the kid from Harvard to get coffee. Many of those people were born on third base and they thought they hit a triple. We actually get to go to the plate and try to hit the home run ourselves. Don't ever forget that. My point is this: you and I, all of you, can compete with anyone from any university in this world. This is a very special place. I don't know really how you describe it. We called it our blue-collar swagger when we were here. And I think it's a combination of street sense and academics. But you have it, and take advantage of it as you go out into the world. You need to get involved. There's a lot of challenges out there, not only in work, but in things to do. I have the honor of being chairman of the advisory board of Make-A-Wish for Massachusetts and Rhode Island. It's an awesome organization, and I don't care what the organization is you decide to get involved in, but get involved, give back, pay back. It's important. My advice to you is really very simple. Work hard, play hard, have fun. It's free. One of my favorite people is a guy named Buffett. Not Warren Buffett, Jimmy Buffett. He's a singer, songwriter, author. He wrote a little poem, and it ends something like this: some never find it, some only pretend. But I want to live happily ever after, now and again. To the class of 2015, my brothers in Sigma Beta Tau, I hope you all get to live happily ever after, now and again. God bless you, God bless America.
At this time, I would like to recognize a few special persons here today receiving their degrees. The first and the most special of all is our student trustee, Rachel Seiko. Where are you, Rachel? Rachel is one hell of a lady. She is a terrific person. She's going to take over the world. And she said she'll have my job in 3. Another way you know that you're doing a good job as a university and as faculty, when the employees of your own university choose to send their kids, their son and daughter, to the university. If they trust you with the education of their own child, you're doing a great job. We have many of them. I will cite the names, and they will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Jeff Toney, the provost. Vera Maria Botank, daughter of Dr. Charles Botank. Danielle Davis, daughter of Derek Davis. Kevin Gonzalez, son of Carlos Gonzalez. Karish Harnett, son of Jeanette Harnett. Helene Anastasia Kushla, daughter of Karen Kushla. Alexis F. Luna, nephew of Blanca Rosellas Hahn. Kayla Simon McKelvey, stepdaughter of Maximina Rivera. Douglas Patrick Powell, son of Patricia Powell. Daniel Kniper, cousin of Kenneth Wolpin. Dawn Smith Jeffries, employee of Kean Ocean. Nathaniel Winslow, son of Valerie Winslow. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Did you give him? Thank you. Thank you, sir. You got him? This special degree comes at a sad time, and it goes to Maximilian Schmidt, an outstanding student who earned a summa cum laude distinction. Maximilian will always be remembered for his generosity of spirit and commitment to making the world a better place. Accepting his Bachelor of Science in Marketing degree this morning will be his father, Richard Smith. Richard? We are now ready for the big event. Will today's readers come in? I, along with the Provost and members of the Board of Trustees and the Deans, will proceed with the most important part of this job, asking you to come up here and be recognized for your spectacular achievement.
Where's the place?
I'm sorry?
Is there a reader I'm supposed to do?
No.
Okay.
There's the readers. So then we have to hand the... So what do we do?
Wait, we didn't get it yet. The blank one? The blank one? Yeah, I did. Nothing's come. No, I did.
Am I waiting for him to have cards though?
College of Visual and Performing Arts. From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Art History. Megan Crosby.
From the right podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Carly Elmer, cum laude.
Gabriela De Bona, summa cum laude.
Anna Ferreira.
Jennifer Lee, magna cum laude.
Vincent Fusella.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Fine Arts. Whitney Baylor, magna cum laude.
Kelly Howrlock.
Jamie Blues.
Chidi Ike.
Paula Cox, magna cum laude.
Thomas Camero, cum laude.
Christopher Faunan.
Jaylin Lee.
Mushira Harris.
James Lee, cum laude.
Naisha James.
Karen Lepenek, magna cum laude.
Melinda Luciano, magna cum laude.
Carly McMorrow.
Veronica Luz.
Etanis Meromnula.
Amaryllis Martinez.
Ronald Meza, cum laude.
Maya Ariano Ramos.
Daniel Niper.
Alexandra Parker.
Ivana Parker, cum laude.
Jennifer Porcelli.
Shelby Pedersen, cum laude.
Kathleen Stevens, cum laude.
John Plaka, summa cum laude.
Alexis Terrell.
Christina Seprin, summa cum laude.
Karen Villamar, magna cum laude.
Quentin Smalls.
Christine Zingalis, cum laude.
From the podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Early Childhood Education.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Music. Martin Giorgieff, magna cum laude.
College of Education, Catherine Berrio.
Matthew Riley.
Marietta Alexandropoulos.
Matthew Savage.
Cecilia Cumano, cum laude.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Music Education. Connor Coffey.
Anne Marie Carlucci.
Anthony Compantello.
Melissa Consaitis.
Joseph Ellis, magna cum laude.
Lauren Cuddy, summa cum laude.
Kyle Hill, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Dagnall, magna cum laude.
Catherine Sabagal, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Day, cum laude.
Francis Scarano, summa cum laude.
Shania Davis.
Elizabeth Schoeneck.
Holly Friedman, cum laude.
Encarnacion Barroso.
Dana DiNorseo, summa cum laude.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Theater. Michelle Aldaz.
Keisha Tashai Fuller, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Kwiatkowski, summa cum laude.
Veronica Gadhawk, magna cum laude.
Matt Ling.
Valerie Gordillo.
Aaron McMillan.
Elizabeth Jones, summa cum laude.
Melissa Rand, summa cum laude.
Melissa Lopez.
Wendy Temple.
Grace Laspata.
Carolyn Vicari, Lambda Alpha Sigma.
John Magbanua, cum laude.
Ashley Warren.
Christina Malvarez, magna cum laude.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Studio Art. Arlene Agramante.
Katie Milasaki, magna cum laude.
Melissa Carmona, cum laude.
Quadera Nathan.
Crystal Flagg.
Jillian Patti, cum laude.
Jay Golding.
Shannon Pruitt.
Fernando Gomez.
Cynthia Raimondi.
Maria Limberis.
Tanya Robertson, magna cum laude.
Ian Padua.
Marissa Sanzone.
Robert Bush School of Design.
Maria-
Yasmin Amateur Rashid, cum laude.
Mariella Trogani, summa cum laude.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design. Juan Bazan.
Stephanie Valencia, magna cum laude.
John Chrysalis, summa cum laude.
Merlon Wilson, magna cum laude.
Triana Braxton, summa cum laude.
Katarzyna Wojcik, magna cum laude.
Brittany Burgess.
From the right podium, we will now announce candidates for the Bachelors of Arts in Elementary Education. Michelle Acevedo.
Sydney Buxton, cum laude.
Kyle Albin Zumowski.
Isabel Calero.
Alma Barrera.
Samantha Carey, magna cum laude.
Tashandi Baskerville.
Kathleen Cedinho, magna cum laude.
Karine Belgrave.
Daniel Cruz.
Maria Benti.
Caitlin Donko.
Valerie Calderon.
Michael Dubisco, cum laude.
Megan Segelski, cum laude.
Matthew Fitzmaurice, magna cum laude.
Erica Centrelli, magna cum laude.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Performance. Matthew Petrasse.
Abigail Chang, cum laude.
Emily Conklin, summa cum laude.
Maria Chaffee.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Design and Technology. Cassandra McCartney.
Jennifer Connor.
Catherine Lopez.
Edna Correa.
Lorena Uraga, magna cum laude.
Crystal Daddio, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Wade.
Gabrielle Dalmar, cum laude.
Veronica Silva, magna cum laude.
Jessica Damaskinos, cum laude.
Andrea Sabo.
Danielle Davis, cum laude.
Max Friedman, summa cum laude.
Edward DeMarchi, cum laude.
Samantha Garcia, magna cum laude.
Farrakhan Durant.
Brian Gargano.
Eliana Escobar.
Kyle Godfrey.
Jacqueline Lee Dancis, cum laude.
Margaret Grzymkowski, summa cum laude.
Jessica Fian.
Liddy Gillen, cum laude.
Richard Gerski.
David Haas, magna cum laude.
Amanda Garcia, summa cum laude.
Kylie Hanrahan.
Dana Gramo, cum laude.
Earl Hickson.
Denise Grisales.
Vincent Plenzo, cum laude.
Jaciel Infante, cum laude.
Rueda. Stephanie Retta.
Anne Colleen Jankowski, magna cum laude.
Dennis Sanchez.
Tanya Javier.
Sarah Stroger, cum laude.
Sarah Karaman.
Lucas Supel, cum laude.
Melissa King, magna cum laude.
Nicole Truza, magna cum laude.
Robin Kurzanowski.
Liliana Vasquez.
Laura Ludotti.
Ria Cristiana Venturina, magna cum laude.
Stephanie Leitner.
Chanel Wellington.
Nicole Mastrogiovanni.
Stacy Williams.
Megan Ashley Menza, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Hockenberry.
Elizabeth Montalvo, magna cum laude.
Bianca Hughes, cum laude.
Jasmine Morales, cum laude.
Samantha Izarieta.
Brian Mueller, cum laude.
Ashley Keltos.
Lindsay Nalepa, cum laude, summa cum laude.
Renee Lopez.
Amy Rose Gates Nassar.
Tiffany Louie.
Stephanie Noriega, cum laude.
Lauren Liu.
Michael Moreno, magna, cum laude.
Jeremy Malvin.
Samuel Montanez.
Gabrielle Matarazzo.
David Montagna.
Alexa Matos, summa cum laude.
Eric Mendick.
Brian Maya, summa cum laude.
Brendan McMahon.
Jamie Mozaskis, cum laude.
Giovanni McCook.
Evan Mazzarella, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Mazaki.
Sean McCloskey, summa cum laude.
Sarah Masperi, magna cum laude.
Julian McLaughlin.
Matt Massar, magna cum laude.
Franco Mary.
Michelle Morano.
An Ngo.
Alex Lucasio.
Jeffrey Norris, cum laude.
Christina Leedy.
Kelsey Nuccio, cum laude.
Francine Nunez, magna cum laude.
Brittany Nutt.
Julian Nicole Orden, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Osmond, summa cum laude.
Rachel Palmer, magna cum laude.
Pranav Parihar.
Rachel Patterson.
Bonita Abaca.
Samantha Pellegrino, summa cum laude.
Travis Platter.
Diana Roldan, summa cum laude.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Industrial Design in Industrial Design. Michael Blaine.
Ariana Soto, magna cum laude.
Eric Bopp, magna cum laude.
Cara Hands.
Dominic Kulari.
Kelly Katona.
Amsh Javeri.
Aaron Lalor, summa cum laude.
Alexander Lorenka.
Teresa Pandolfo, magna cum laude.
John Marcelli, cum laude.
Kara Mason.
Kevin Mulholland.
Katie Quintero.
Elizabeth Priest, magna cum laude.
Kelly Graham.
Brian Rispoli, cum laude.
Nicole Sheridan.
Nicholas Colantino.
Ali Voigt, magna cum laude.
James Sipas.
Ramona Reese, summa cum laude.
Joseph Wagner, magna cum laude.
Serena Rizzo, magna cum laude.
Freddie Vasquez.
Francesca Rodriguez.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Interior Design. Carla Alves.
Yves Gerard Rodriguez.
Chelsea Banks.
Melanie Rodriguez.
Cynthia Saria.
Caitlin Spatz, cum laude.
Darlena Cruz.
Ashley Toth.
Kimberly Gomez, summa cum laude.
Daniela Urquizo.
Melissa Helmstetter.
Joanna Valdez, cum laude.
Alexa Petrotas, cum laude.
Julie Van Hook, cum laude.
Angela Timmons, summa cum laude.
Kyle Winter.
Olga De Mayo, cum laude.
Elizabeth Wolfing.
Yulia Lisacheva, magna cum laude.
Dana Zerenner.
Maria Osas, cum laude.
Rebecca Alvarado, cum laude.
Colleen McKellern.
Tiffany Sanders.
Wanda Murtha, cum laude.
Jennifer Napolitano, cum laude.
Dana Poole.
From the right podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Middle and Secondary Education. Krista Sanders, cum laude.
Alyssa Flores.
Haley Cruz, magna cum laude.
Amanda Schwartz.
From the right podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish. Claudia Avila.
Aaron Selleck.
Millie Cabrera.
Rachel Daly.
Rosalba Calderon, magna cum laude.
Rachel Johnson, cum laude.
Georgina Camberode.
Alana Samaglia, summa cum laude.
Maria de la Yara.
Hermina Patel, summa cum laude.
Sandra de la Roca, cum laude.
Hao Win, summa cum laude.
Rosie Galvan.
Leah Greaves, cum laude.
Giovanna Enciso, cum laude.
Shelby Dawes Wallace.
Cindy Garcia, magna cum laude.
Catherine Wambach, magna cum laude.
Antonella Giramone, magna cum laude.
Yolanda Toledo.
Liz Haynow, cum laude.
Victoria Schlosser.
Elizabeth Jaquez Torres.
From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Science in Science and Technology. New Jersey Center for Science, Technology, and Mathematics. Joanna Sa, summa cum laude.
Catherine Idrovo, cum laude.
Beatrice Capucha, summa cum laude.
Magdalia Lira.
Michael Crisatello, magna cum laude.
Karina Lopez, cum laude.
Christopher Cuesta.
Alejandro Mejia.
Ronald Dunn, magna cum laude.
Lizeth Morales.
Intisar Hatcherite, cum laude.
Maria Morales.
Coral Kennedy.
Awilda Poleno.
Medina. Rachel Medina.
Reza Pena.
Angie Osa, cum laude.
Diana Permeson, cum laude.
Elise Pojoli, summa cum laude.
Linda Perez.
James Rasimovich.
Jennifer Ramos, cum laude.
Tanaka Samarnaika, cum laude.
Esther Reyes.
Elizabeth Sanford, cum laude.
Lori Rosado.
Rodney Senna, cum laude.
Elizabeth Ruiz, summa cum laude.
Maureen Steffen, summa cum laude.
Jessica Varela.
Catherine Thomas.
From the right podium, we will now announce candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Physical Education. Bobby Aker, summa cum laude.
Anthony Torres.
Brittany Bryant, summa cum laude.
Alfred Dobson.
Morgan Burke.
Kia Deadweiler.
Jillian Mahone, magna cum laude.
Nadira Boyd.
Brittany Marone, magna cum laude.
Ruby Contreras.
Daniel Brenner.
College of Humanities and Social Sciences. From the left podium, we will now announce candidates for a Bachelor of Arts in Communication. Jacqueline Laspata.
Ashley Slate.
Jillian Abdul.
John Allen Nye IV, magna cum laude.
Babatunde Abagan.
Scott Johnson, summa cum laude.